Graham, a wasteful win. Is that fair enough there? I mean, comfortable, but could have been so much more.
Yeah, I'm glad we went in 1-0 at half time because I could imagine Ten Hag being really disappointed that they weren't 4-0 up. In the first half, we created so many chances, and Everton was so open. Unbelievable, really.
I mean, it's weird. I seen Sean Dyche at one point, mate, flapping his hands around, not knowing how to deal with United, but it seemed to be one diagonal over the top of Godfrey. That right hand side for us just seemed to be open no matter who was there. We had so much space, like you said, and how we didn't counteract it, that's a worry for Everton, but should we have taken advantage of it?
Well, I mean, I've seen bits from Everton fans on Godfrey and they rate him. Now, whether it was Sean Dyche made a tactical error, I know what they did when they brought Mykolenko on. If you looked at their back line, they brought Dwight McNeil in, so they became a 5. So that ball diagonal was pretty much gone in the second half. And what I will say about, although it was a comfortable game, particularly when Anthony made it 2-0, I did think from about half time to about the 65th minute, a lot of our passing was breaking down, and I thought we can't have this. We've got to be on it because all they need is a set piece.
Yeah.
Because they're always dangerous from set pieces from both sides. Gray puts a good ball in, McNeil puts a good ball in, but we dealt with it, and I have to say, of the teams that we've got coming to Old Trafford now, I wouldn't expect United to lose any of them. We look absolutely rock solid at home, and to be fair, we have done for a long time. And you have to say that the midfield in particular, and whoever plays in the back 5, can take great credit from that. I mean, the forwards as well if they chase the ball, but our goal difference again. When are we going to improve that? I mean, today they couldn't have complained if they'd lost 5-0, in all honesty.
Yeah, double figures, they couldn't have complained. I think Rashford and Anthony should have both had an hat-trick. Rashford now, groin injury, he's out. Is that more of a concern after what we just talked about and not being able to finish? Him being the only one this season to really hit his straps or play to his potential in terms of goal scoring. Martial's back. Confident that he can hold up that mantle now and see us through to the end of the season if Rashford's injury is as serious as first thought?
I mean, that was the downer for me. I thought I was swearing. I was absolutely I was swearing. I thought we started to get everybody back, and that happens. And he's going to be missing for Seville, certainly Forest, and probably the semi-final. I mean, if we can get him back after Brighton, I guess that's a bonus. Having said that, he's been an ever-present. We might get some nuisance value out of it, but the worrying thing for me is, I think really, in my head at the moment, Ten Hag will be playing Martial off against Weghorst, so I doubt they'll be on the pitch at the same time unless he's desperate. I think that's how they're going to manage the game time. Personally, I desperately want Anthony Martial to play a 70-minute game. Even a 70-minute game would be great because he does bring quality. And I said to somebody next to me, okay, we're taking Anthony off, who scored a couple of goals against Everton, against the guy who always scores against Everton, and what happens? He makes it 2-0.
There you go, mate. I mean, it's been a tough one today in terms of picking man of the match. One man has stood out above all, though, for his performance in midfield. I'll give you a chance to guess who that might be, or you might even guess who it is yourself with your man of the match.
Well, I mean, Fernandes was unlucky to not be my man of the match on Wednesday, but he brings a calmness, and we've discussed this off air, and to me, he's my player of the year.
100%. Couldn't have said that any better myself there, Graham, mate. Cheers for coming on and talking to us as always.
Always good, Adam. Thanks.